Here's 3 really effective areas to throw the dink in a game and fool the keeper and make yourself look like a great finisher. Okay, this is a finish that I think every attacking player loves because you look clever, you do the keeper, and that's the dink. Okay, so just walking through some options of when and where to use it, because if you know when and where to use it, it is actually a really, really effective finish when you haven't got much of an angle, thinking about the keeper and what he's thinking to then execute the finish. Sometimes you can trust yourself and trust the area you are in the box to go for the dink, knowing what the keeper's going to do. The first, I think most obvious situation is when you almost have a bit of a heavy touch in the box. So if you're running and that touch is a bit heavy, naturally, the keeper, you've got to be thinking that keeper's going to think I've got a chance to get there. Okay, then as you obviously run onto it and you go to smash it, his mindset is he's chasing it, he's running quick, he's running at pace, he's probably going to lash this. And then it's that subtle running onto it, just getting that little dink over him. Again, you've got to think about the keeper's body position. He's probably going to come, he's either going to make himself big and low, so you're looking to get that space anywhere over that shoulder. So just lift it, more height the better, and get it up and down. You just need to get it up off the floor, okay? The second one that's really effective is if it gets played to you and that first touch, so say the play's built up from the other side and it's almost been played out to you, and that touch, as you get played in and you've got some space, that touch is almost under your feet. Again, that's a massive cue for the keeper to come and try and smother you because he sees that you can't get it out your feet. So if you're playing and you have that touch, could even be more central where you have that touch here, comes in, bangs under your feet, you know that keeper's going to probably come and steam out. You can have that second one just to lift it over as they make himself big and go down. Okay, so you're thinking big heavy touch where the keeper's steaming out, dink. Another one, if it's under my feet and I know that keeper's going to probably come out and make himself big, again, dink. You're trying to take that keeper's momentum away. Another one is if you're sort of running away from goal. So again, difficult to execute, but if you're ever in here and you feel like you're having that touch away, the keeper's obviously thinking no danger or not as much danger, and he's starting to move to that front post area to worry about the cross. So if you're in this situation, for example, you receive it, bam, you're on that little one there and you shift it away, that's a great option again to just try and lift it into that far post. Just trying to get that nice subtle dink in the far post. Tough one to execute, but just so you know your options, sometimes you can really run out of options here and you get forced down. If you're feeling confident and you want to think about being clever and catching him out, it's a great one to try. Okay, so just break it down, your options. So if you have that heavy touch and you feel like the keeper's steaming out at you and going to make himself big, good option to dink it. If you have that touch where your whole momentum stopped and you'd probably have to have another touch to get a shot off, great option to then, as the keeper comes out to squash you and go down, dink it. And then the third one, more of a difficult skill, but when you've got not many options and you're driving away from goal, all I'm saying that third option is you do need some space, so you're probably not as effective closer to the box, more at the edge of the box when you can be nice and clever, whole body position looks away, and then you can catch the keeper out with that far post dink. So 3 options to try in a game and put the keeper down and look nice and composed with those finishing.